Okay, let's jump right into a deep dive today. We're going to look at something a little different, not the high-tech cameras, but the unsung hero that makes sure they actually work.
The specialized equipment protection.
Exactly. We're analyzing the Datavideo HC-GO-300. It's a water and dust resistant high impact case, and it's made specifically for the RMC-300A controller.
That's right. And our mission here is to figure out what the specs of a case like this, a very specialized protective case, can tell us about the professional demands and really the value of the gear it's designed to hold.
Okay, let's unpack this then. The HC-GO-300 is listed at $359, and it's also TAA compliant. Before we get into the physical side of things, you mentioned TAA compliant. For those of us not involved in government contracts, what does that actually signal?
Right. So TAA compliant just means it meets the standards of the Trade Agreements Act. It's often a requirement for federal contracts. It basically says this case is approved for, let's say, the highest tiers of professional and secure work. And beyond that, you've got the really critical attributes. It's a high-impact case, it's water and dust resistant, which is key for field use, and it comes with custom cut foam.
That custom foam detail feels really important. I mean, a lot of rugged cases are just empty inside. But why pay $359 for this one?
That is the question, isn't it? And the custom cut foam is where the real insight is. It isn't just about cushioning.
Right.
It guarantees a perfect fit. There's zero setup time, and it protects all the connection points by isolating pressure. It basically eliminates a huge risk in mobile setups, operator error, when you're under pressure.
So it's about being ready to go, not just being rugged.
Exactly. It's about readiness. Plus, you get the Datavideo factory warranty and free shipping, which all adds to the value.
So we have a case that's built for total reliability. But to really get why it costs $359, we have to look at what's going inside, the RMC-300A.
Precisely. We need to reframe the value question. Yeah. The RMC-300A is the universal remote control for PTZ and block cameras.
And for anyone listening, PTZ just means pan tilt zoom.
Yep. And this is not just some fancy joystick. This is the central brain for an entire fleet of remote cameras. If this one unit fails, you lose command over every camera in the production.
So what's the investment we're actually protecting here?
It's a major one. A brand new RMC-300A costs $1,529.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Even if you get a B stock or an open box version, you're still looking at over $1,100. So that $359 case is suddenly just a fraction of the hardware cost.
It all clicks into place then. The specialized features, the custom foam, the water resistance, it all makes perfect sense. It's basically a required insurance policy to keep a critical, very expensive piece of gear running.
It protects your operational continuity. And the sources show this isn't just a one-off product, it's part of a whole line. There's the HC-800 for $299, the bigger HC-800FS wheeled case for $490.
So they have a whole system.
A whole system. There's even another $359 case, the HC-650F, for the smaller RMC-180 controller.
So if we connect that to the bigger picture, the sheer variety of cases, some you carry, some you roll, it shows the industry sees protection as like a tiered insurance strategy.
It has to be. It's non-negotiable for a professional workflow.
So what does this all mean for you? Well, this seemingly simple product, a carrying case, reveals a really key truth about professional video production. The cost of guaranteeing reliability, even at $359, is tiny compared to the cost of replacement and, the huge financial hit from downtime on a set.
And here's a final provocative thought for you to explore. When a company buys used or B-stock gear, they're already accepting a bit of a risk on its longevity to save some money. So how does the necessity of buying a rugged case like this immediately change that total cost calculation? Is the case actually a higher percentage of your real investment when reliability is already a bit of a question mark? Something to think about?